Back in 2005, Prison Break wasn't just a TV show, it was a full-blown phenomenon. Its stars were on the fast track to becoming Hollywood's next A-listers. For a few years, Wentworth Miller and Dominic Purcell were everywhere, leading a thriller that had millions glued to their screens. But Dominic Purcell stayed in the spotlight. The show's iconic hero, Wentworth Miller, seemed to disappear for reasons that are way more interesting than you'd think. So, let's be clear. The story of the Prison Break cast isn't really a "where are they now?" It's a much more complex tale of intentional career changes, personal awakenings, and the tough reality of fame. So, what really happened to the cast of Prison Break? And what's the real reason you won't be seeing them in the upcoming reboot? Let's get into it. At the heart of Prison Break was Wentworth Miller as Michael Scofield, the genius who gets himself locked up to save his brother. Miller's quiet intensity made him an international icon and earned him a Golden Globe nomination. He was one of the hottest actors on television, and it seemed like the world was his for the taking. But after the show's original run ended, Miller didn't chase the next big blockbuster. Instead, he started to pull back. The truth is, Wentworth Miller didn't vanish. He pivoted. While Prison Break was still on the air, he secretly taught himself screenwriting. In 2010, his script for a thriller called Stoker landed on the prestigious Black List, a list of the best unproduced screenplays in Hollywood. He wrote it under a fake name, Ted Folka, because he wanted the work to stand on its own. It was eventually made into a stylish, well-regarded film directed by Park Chan-wook, proving Miller had serious talent behind the camera too. But this career shift was part of a much deeper personal journey. In 2013, Miller publicly came out as gay when he declined an invitation to a film festival in Russia, protesting the country's anti-LGBTQ+ laws. From that point on, he began speaking openly about his lifelong struggles with depression and the pressure he felt as a closeted actor. This led to a bombshell announcement in 2020. Wentworth Miller was done playing straight characters. He posted on Instagram that he wouldn't return for a potential 6th season of Prison Break, which was never officially greenlit anyway. For him, it was a matter of integrity. He explained that as a gay man, he wanted to play gay characters, declaring, "Their stories have been told and told." It wasn't a press release. It was a personal line in the sand. Today, Miller focuses on writing and advocating for mental health and LGBTQ+ rights. He broke out of the prison of Hollywood expectations to define success on his own terms. He didn't disappear. He just found his voice. While his on-screen brother chose a path away from the limelight, Dominic Purcell, who played the hot-headed Lincoln Burrows, pretty much did the opposite. Purcell has kept busy playing the tough guys he's known for. His biggest post-Prison Break success came as Mick Rory, better known as Heatwave, in DC's Arrowverse, appearing in Legends of Tomorrow. The role reunited him with Wentworth Miller, who played Captain Cold, and seeing the two stars together again quickly became a fan favorite. Lately, though, Purcell has been making headlines for his personal life. In 2023, he married Tish Cyrus, a manager, producer, and the mother of pop superstar Miley Cyrus. Their relationship has put Purcell in a completely different kind of spotlight, connecting him to one of music's most famous families. Unlike Miller, Purcell seems comfortable with the public side of fame, showing up consistently in action movies and TV. He's maintained a straightforward, what you see is what you get persona. His journey shows a different kind of post-stardom success, one where he stayed on the path, finding new energy and new connections along the way. Okay, so not everyone from the cast took a step back. For some, Prison Break was just the launch pad. Sarah Wayne Callies, who played Dr. Sarah Tancredi, became one of the show's biggest breakout stars. Her romance with Michael Scofield was the heart of the series. After Prison Break, she landed another huge role as Lori Grimes on AMC's mega hit The Walking Dead. Hopping from one hit show to another cemented her as a TV staple. Since then, she's worked steadily in shows like Colony and has moved into directing and writing podcasts. And then there's Robert Knepper, who played the terrifying, unforgettable villain Theodore T-Bag Bagwell. T-Bag was a character everyone loved to hate, and Knepper became an in-demand character actor. Seriously, a quick look at his IMDb page is enough to make you tired. He's appeared in everything from the Hunger Games films to TV shows like iZombie, Twin Peaks, and Homeland. However, his reputation took a major hit in 2017 when he was publicly accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women, a controversy that can't be ignored when discussing his career. Other cast members found plenty of success too. Rockmond Dunbar, who played C-Note, went on to star in shows like Sons of Anarchy and later the hit procedural 911. He left that series in 2021 after a public dispute over on-set COVID-19 vaccine mandates. Amaury Nolasco, who everyone loved as Michael's cellmate Sucre, has worked non-stop and is also known for his charity work, founding a golf tournament in Puerto Rico to support children's hospitals and other local causes. And Paul Adelstein, who played the slippery Agent Kellerman, went on to star in Private Practice and Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. With a show this popular, a reboot was pretty much inevitable. In late 2023, news broke that a new series set in the Prison Break world was in early development at Hulu. But here's the catch. It reportedly won't feature Michael Scofield or Lincoln Burrows. The plan is to follow a new set of characters in the same universe. With Wentworth Miller having officially stepped away from playing Michael Scofield, the new show is charting its own course. The creators seem to be respecting his decision by expanding the universe rather than just recasting the role. With the original crew out, who's stepping in to fill those massive shoes? Hulu is putting together a seriously impressive cast. Leading the new series is Emily Browning, known for her roles in American Gods and Sucker Punch. She'll play Cassidy Collins, an ex-soldier turned corrections officer who takes a job at one of America's deadliest prisons. The official description hints that she's there to show just how far she'll go for someone she loves, which cleverly flips the original show's premise on its head. This time, our hero might be a guard breaking someone out. The legacy of Prison Break isn't just about plot twists and escapes. It's in the fascinatingly different paths its cast has taken. Some, like Sarah Wayne Callies and the rest of the ensemble, used the show's success to build long-lasting careers in Hollywood. Others, like Dominic Purcell, rode the wave of fame into a completely new chapter of life. But maybe the most compelling story is Wentworth Miller's. An actor who hit the big time and then chose to walk away from it all to find something more authentic. He didn't vanish. He just decided some prisons aren't worth breaking out of. Sometimes you have to build your own walls. The cast of Prison Break may have scattered, but they were never really gone. They were just busy planning their next move. Which cast member's journey surprised you the most? And are you excited for the new Hulu reboot, or are you more interested in seeing Miller and Purcell team up again for some other future hit show? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe Fame Retro for more journeys into Hollywood history. Thanks for watching.